We're gonna try it again. Okay, alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Come on! That was even worse. Oh no! Okay, I can't play anymore.
Disruption.
Okay, that's okay. We can burst. Plenty of places to make up time. Oh, excellent. Okay. You'll remember those first 3 holes last time went really, really well, so eventually you have to get to an average time. Ugh. You know, a hole-in-one on that would have been really cool. I think it's possible. I know the first hole's not... See, there's your little buddy. The first hole, it's not possible to get a hole-in-one on. 2 and 3 are.
Well, what can I say? No wonder that song got into her head.
Roll.
But with a little help from some friends, she pulled through. Another thing that can get into your head is living conditions here on Mars. Life up here on Mars can get a bit overwhelming at times, so along with a soothing Omas drink, no stress, no fuss,
actually, you know what,
it bears mentioning that wellness counseling is mandatory for all team members, regardless of rank or tenure. The wellness sessions are completely confidential and anonymous, but do remember that all conversations are monitored and recorded for security reasons, and you must have your ID badge and sectional access pass visible at all times.
Nice.
Okay, time for another story. Our last caller for Tussaul's show is Francesco, who tells a haunting tale of his last days on Earth as the great catastrophe kicked into high gear.
Stories, memories,
okay, yeah, actually it's a little
days,
better.
original
So maybe a little
sources,
bit higher
authentic
than
tales, hope, inspiration, drama, radio nostalgia from Mars.
Nice. Moving on.
It was an extremely humid summer.
Oh, this guy's singing voice is crazy.
My parents would not let me out because of the floods in Italy. My father went outside.
Okay, this one will go better than
He was
the last
working in the greenhouse on the vineyard, and my mother was a doctor. She read Italian fairy tales to me. I was very small, but I remember many days when our neighbors would gather at our house and make plans. It rained heavily at night. They would only say to me, "Powerful people want to take my great-great-grandfather's land." But one image stuck in my memory. It was daybreak. I woke up and I could faintly hear in the dark, "Oh, Gorizia, tu sei maledetta."
I don't know if I can make this one try.
Only later I understood the history behind this song.
Nice,
Outside I saw men and women, my father and mother, rifles in their hands. My father was crying and singing. I was at the door of the house.
Cool. See, now
My
we're back
mother
on track.
turned,
We're doing great now.
smiled at me, but it was a mysterious, confident smile.
Okay.
Cara moglie che tu non mi senti, raccomando ai compagni vicini di tenermi da
Clear the sand.
conto i
Perfect. That's what you want. That's how you want to play that.
che io
I'm gonna try to chip
muoio
this.
col suo nome nel cuore.
I'm gonna fail at chipping that in.
Of course, I had no idea where they were buried.
Rock and roll.
Traditori, signori,
Now, if I could put the first 3 holes with the current 4 holes.
che la guerra l'avete voluta, scannatori di carne venduta,
Up on top.
e rovina della years later, the Mars mission. In a way, the people who killed my parents found me in Italy and recruited me. Saved me, you can say. It is ironic, no? My parents fought for freedom. I cannot say I'm free here on Mars. They took my semen this morning for the population increase program.
See, every time you go through this, it's going to be slightly different because you're always going to land in a slightly different spot.
On Mars, often in the middle of the night,
I hit that hole in one last
I hear my parents sing. O Gorizia, tu sei maledetta per ogni cuore che sente coscienza.
Now, I would love to be able to get this done in about 4.
Dolorosa ci fu la partenza e il ritorno per molti non fu. O Gorizia, tu sei maledetta per ogni cuore che sente coscienza. Dolorosa ci fu la partenza e il ritorno per molti non fu.
Radio nostalgia from Mars.
I think. Yeah, I think I like that strat the best because that gets you pretty far over there. Bounce into the sand because then you can just one-shot this out. Usually, if you get a little, I gotta go a little farther, but let's see if you can get it a little further, like up to maybe the rock. Hit that before. Okay, see, I fouled this one up last time. Good spot. Oh, good spot. There's our buddy. Quite a bit faster. Yeah. Way faster than last time. Okay, once again, we got the pot shots of this till we get it. I think, if I remember right, somewhere down there. Oh! Oh! That luck. Alright, now if I don't foul up elevator. Said I wanted to take a longer set Actually, you know what? The window's broken. I'm not even going to do it. That's 8 shots to go to last time. Oh, and this time we even made it into the open. Okay, that's fun. So we're essentially where we would be anyways, because I was expecting to be out. Oh. I know. Nice. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Ooh, luck.
The deepest tunes, the warmest memories. Radio nostalgia from Mars.
This one's going
Well,
pretty
that brings us to
smoothly.
the end
I'm
of the
pretty
show.
okay with it.
It's been a real journey. Music, stories, and memories. Radio Nostalgia from Mars has it all. If you want to be involved with RNFM, have a story to tell, a memory to share, contact us
Okay.
via the usual internet channels and leave a short message
that's fine.
outlining your contribution.
If I could get a window
Once
or
your
two
story
cleared,
idea
like, if I
is
could get it up
vetted
here
and
with
greenlit
Trump
by
Street.
corporate, we'll track you down to organize a time to record
Oh,
you.
no.
Please note that not all stories are accepted,
Okay.
and we are not permitted to give out criteria,
thankfully, I know
so
it's not gonna
stories
roll
and
off the
ideas
back.
are submitted at your own risk. A big thank you to our show sponsor, OMAS, the no stress, no fuss drink for the ultra elite. And a big thank you to corporate for allocating us this precious time
I don't think
and
I can
their
do as
resources
well
on
this time as I
Type
did
E
last time.
to you.
Last
I
time
hope
got
you've
really
enjoyed the show. It's been a pleasure to take your hand. We're playing out with Crowded in My Mind, a song that always reminds us that no matter how cramped and stuffy we feel, in the end, there is always a breath of fresh air in memories of blue skies.
Muzika iz starih dobrih dana. Radio Nostalgia sa Marsa.
Ooh, lucky. Oh, still lucky. That was not the setup I wanted. That was the setup that'll take. No, I made it worse. There's our buddy. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. That might be accidentally perfect. Because we just gotta make it over to that balcony. Oh yeah. Nope. Into the water. Is it even possible? No. It is not, so we gotta go up. No. Much better. Yeah, like I said, I got pretty lucky on the last one, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to replicate that. Oh no! Go in the water. Thank you. The water's such a mercy kill. Boy, okay. We're gonna have to come back a bit so we can get a shallower shot on this. Ugh. Oh, come on.
Crowds in New York.
Thank you.
Crowds in Berlin. Crowds in Tokyo. Paris. London. Shanghai.
Yeah, that gap clear is always pretty rough for me to do.
Mumbai. Mexico City.
Okay.
Moscow.
I'll take that.
Crowded on the screens. Crowds on the phones. Crowds in the papers. Crowded sounds in the wind. It's crowded.
Okay, so we can't get too greedy on this. But depending on where we can park this thing, that's not it. Oh, hey, that's okay. That's actually way cool. I'm okay with that. That might be where I want to try to do in the future. That's awesome. I'll take that. That kind of saved us a little bit.
Crowd of sweaty bodies, hungry for money and for time. The crowd rushed into my mind, so crowded in 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 my mind, so
Alright, squirrel. Thankfully, mistakes on squirrels is not that bad. This one I'm probably going to have to just full strength it over there.
crowds in Los Angeles, crowds in Rome, crowds in Beijing, Bogota, Lagos, Seoul, Madrid, Toronto, Sydney, Istanbul, crowds in Bangkok, Dubai, Tehran, Hanoi, Jakarta, Kinshasa, and Cape Town.
It's for me it's kind of halfway left because I don't have any metrics to remove variables from this, so it's either a little bit up or a little bit out of the time. I mean, like, I can look at the background, but unless I have a specific point on the background, it's really difficult. Alright. Bang this shot through the middle.
Crowds in the
Into the hole.
papers, crowded sounds in the wind. It's crowded in my mind. So crowded.
You're right. Get a lot of golf balls. Okay, skyscrapers. Still doing better than the last one. Yeah. Oh, it didn't make. Alright. A little further down. Boink. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just a little bit of distinction.
For next
Like,
transmission.
left to right. As far as, like, the arc of your shot makes a huge difference. And since you can't see any, numbers or anything,
Please stand by for
it
next
makes it pretty
transmission
difficult
in 30
to
seconds.
be too accurate.
Please stand by for next transmission in
Gotta
20
set up a little
seconds.
closer.
In 15 seconds.
Closer than that. That's fine.
In 10 seconds.
That's fine.
In 5 seconds. In 1 second.
Radio nostalgia.
Oh, come on.
Mars.
Yeah, to all you Martians out there, welcome to another edition of Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Plenty of great stuff coming your way onto Soul Show. You know, bit of that old Terran flavor. Some more stories from our beloved callers. And news and views from around our base out here among the stars.
Not that hard. No.
Like I said, your tight beam to Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Breathe easy, kick back, and reminisce.
Stop. Oh. Okay, that's much better. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. Go down. Come on. Go down the hole. Go down the hole. Ah, it goes around. So now I gotta set up, hit up, and then hit over. Yeah, see, I didn't want to go down here because it feels slow. I don't know if I can make this right. Almost. Oh, I can do that. Actually, I do believe the closer you can get to this edge, the easier, the faster the burn will pick it up. And like, the faster this whole cutscene goes. I think that might be. Now, I remember I fouled this up and had to skip a cycle last time, so if I can go a little quicker this time, I'll be in better shape. There's the hands. There it is. Yeah, at first I was like, how the heck am I gonna get this? Oh yeah, I'm right there. Bruh. Okay, fine. Again, I feel like you should be able to clear this if you got in just the right spot. I just don't know. Coffee decisions. Oh my god! We could not have gotten any closer.
Kicking off the show with a club classic, Proto 2021. A long-lost Earth Day anthem recently discovered in the archives here on Mars. That should take most of us back to the days when Mars was nothing but an evening star in the sky, and large social gatherings were still normal and carefree. Speaking of carefree, look out for 3 new OMAS flavors. Pink,
I feel like if I can
green,
get it
and
right to
yellow.
there, maybe.
Pure calm in a tube.
Yeah, see, now if I can hit this
Right, moving on. As always, we've collected some stories from our beloved callers.
Yeah, I don't
First
think
is a
you
young
can.
man
I don't
who
think
might
it's
just be
possible.
the
I think you're gonna get
luckiest
stuck
one
there
of
and it's
us
gonna
all.
roll down no matter
События,
what. I
воспоминания,
think that's about as close as I
старые
could
добрые
get.
времена, оригинальные источники, подлинные истории, надежда, вдохновение, драма, радионостальгия с Марса.
I nearly missed the boat to Mars. I mean, the rumours about something big happening in Alphaville had been floating for a few years, and of course it was impossible to separate fact from fiction. At that time, I barely made it through insurgent territory to this floating ghetto about an hour away from Alphaville by motorboat. I won't go into detail, but the crew I ran with bribed an outpost guard to go have a really long piss, where we used his comms to access their infranet. Their information turned out just as distorted as ours, but we
I'd rather
found one
like hit
channel
it
that
over
changed
than have it
everything.
like creep into
Some
the
bright
hole
spark in
anyways.
Alphaville had made color-coded spreadsheets of shipping data a monkey could understand. Imports into Alphaville were off the charts, while exports had zeroed out completely. I mean, nothing was coming out, even on the black market, which incidentally was fully accounted for, meaning it had to be sanctioned all along.
Okay.
So we knew something was up. Of course, Alphaville media spun this situation heavily. The insurgents were blamed for everything, disrupting supply lines, stealing aid, and so on. But it was really Alphaville stockpiling on a scale unseen in modern history. What tipped us off that they were planning to leave Earth is what they were stockpiling. Fuel. Specifically, dinitrogen tetroxide and hydrazine. Old school. But they're chemicals used as rocket fuel. They're easy to store, but they're highly toxic and require careful handling, which explained another gruesome discovery: the covert shipping and dumping of bodies. A lot of bodies. There were so many that some of those bodies had started washing up in our neighbourhood, so toxic even scavengers stayed away. Coincidentally, it suddenly became much easier to get a multi-day work pass into Alphaville. We were so hungry and focused on other resources, we didn't make the connection. We assumed the workers were skipping on the visa. In fact, I was planning to do the exact same thing. So actually, I lucked out. I'm a small guy, and Alphaville was so strapped for labour at that point that I was given an unscreened pass and ended up in heavy labour, moving enormous containers into storage with mechanical suits, but it didn't fit them. So I was just given a scanner instead and told to scan serial numbers all day. It was very hard to breathe, so I traded for a spare hazmat suit from a drunk guard and put it on. Not unusual at all to hang out all day in a hazy. Technically just walking outside required one those days. That's what saved me, twice. Whew, I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but those containers were the rocket fuel, and in no way was it being stored and transported safely. All those guys died, withered to skin and bone. Nasty stuff. Again, it was all hidden in plain sight. Hell, we were all skin and bone at that point.
Yeah, see,
we
the
just
bottom
assumed
route
everyone
is
was
much
starving.
faster.
I only got onto one of the last ships up to Mars because I was in a hazmat suit and holding that scanner, which I think had stopped working within the first days of my assignment. I never told anyone, and no one ever asked. I guess I was confused with security or something. All I remember is being yelled at, rushed into a shuttle, and then everyone patting me on the back and calling me Scully, the name embedded in the biometrics of the suit. I never saw my crew or the sky again.
A little further would have been great.
Radio nostalgia from Mars.
It's okay, we're gonna try to make it to the back.
Wow, what amazing luck to be in the right suit at the right time.
Okay, that's fine. Because now we know.
Just goes to show, dressing
just hit it
appropriately
really
for the
hard.
job can really go a long way. Speaking of dressing appropriately, here's a Mars fun fact. Despite an average temperature of well below minus 80 degrees centigrade, if you step outside without a suit on, you won't freeze to death, your blood will boil. That's due to the low atmospheric pressure outside. So please maintain your suits properly and follow decontamination protocols strictly at all times when returning from extra.
Your home away from home. Radio nostalgia from Mars.
Now, as much as we appreciate our regular callers, there is one person we would really love to hear from. A man many of us owe our lives to. Our national hero, the Mars mission pilot, who brought us here safely so many years ago. Believe it or not, he finally made it back to Earth. After all these years, his dream finally came true. As we all know, he's had a very difficult time adapting to life here on Mars. We all have. just not in the public eye like him. So Charlie, this is Radio Nostalgia from Mars, personally reaching out to you. Charlie, we'd really appreciate it if you took some time to share a bit of the atmosphere from Earth with us. I'm sure many of our listeners are eager to hear your thoughts on being back. Just speak into the mic in your helmet. A few recorded words. Anything.
Well, it's worth a shot. I know he's the biggest fan of Radio Nostalgia from Mars, and he's probably listening now from a rooftop somewhere in Alphaville. So stay tuned to see if he responds. But to be honest, I don't think we'll be hearing from him anytime soon, sadly. Oh well, who can blame him? Let's not spoil his moment any longer. Continue our own trip down memory lane. No suit, no life, as we say.
Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
Right. How about a 21st century love song remixed for the 22nd? Who's watching who? Espionage or true love? I guess we'll never really be quite sure.
Close. Nope. You know, honestly, it was still easier just to do it this way.
Sassy, I'm your KGB. Forever your passwords mine will be. I watch you as you're watching me. Play for the camera, no privacy. You spy on me as I spy on you. That's how we know our love is true. I'm the CIA, you're my MI6. You check my Facebook page, you check your messages. Orgasm as the world enters catastrophe. Through voyeuristic melancholy. You spy on me as I spy on you. That's how we know our love is true. They say that love is blind, that only the agency can see. No place for us to hide, no room for love to be.
Shopping carts. And the troll hole. Oh, this level sucks.
They say that love is blind, that only the agency can see. No place for us to hide, no room for love to be. You are my Stasi, I'm your KGB. Forever
I feel like that's faster.
passwords mine will be. I watch you as you're watching me. Play for the camera, no privacy. You spy on me as I spy on you. That's how we know our love is true. I'm CIA, you're my MI6.
Oh, no.
You check No place for us to hide. No room for love to be.
You're home away from home. Radio nostalgia from Mars.
Ah, Surveillance love song, an oldie, but a goodie. Sophie Jazz reminding us that love remains as complicated as ever, despite our patented matchmaking algorithms and genetic profiling. On the subject of complications, the Mars Time Conglomerate has asked me to mention that even though a Mars sol is 40 minutes longer than a day on Earth, you do not have to manually add 40 minutes to your clocks every sol. We are officially on Mars clock time, so every second, minute and hour across all systems and devices are 2.7% longer by design. I know it's confusing at first, but just keep time as usual. For all practical purposes, we live a 24-hour day up here, just like we did on Earth.
Slušajte Radio Nostalgiju sa Marsa.
Okay, on with the show. Well, we've had a few requests for some classical music, and boy do I have a double treat for all you classical and vinyl lovers out there.
That was
a genuine
much faster than
record
last time.
playing off an actual record player on loan from a dedicated RNFM fan. So grab a tube of OMS, sit back, and enjoy some chill, neoclassical vibes with that warm vinyl sound, right here on Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
Okay. Crap. Okay, club hole. Oh yeah, as long as I don't bounce this thing off the wall 15 times, I should be fine. Oh, got it. Let's do it.
Disruption.
I know that exit velocity matters. I don't want to try to get it up with the paper. Well, it's a little shorter. That's fine. So I don't think you can quite clear this, but maybe get close. Not that hard. That is right on as I can. Just the big ones, yes, big ones. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, let's get this in one. And wrong hole. Doom. Got another shot at it. I got another shot at it. See, the problem is you virtually have to get it into that tube. Otherwise, it's really difficult to get a safe shot, so you might as well try. Bruh. This is much slower than last time. Wow! Thank you. Goodness. That was horrible. I wonder if it wouldn't be just faster to try to mash it over or something. Good Lord. Alright, Ursula. Okay. Okay, thanks, Ursula. Oh my god. What'd I feed her? 3 golf balls last time? That had to land on the hole. Oh, wait, shit. I think that's how it works. That's okay. I mean, I would have had to go here and then over. It's fine. Because it took me forever to get this last time, so it'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to try to stay ahead of this one. I'm not going to, though. Woo! Nah, we got close. It's okay. Charlie doesn't care about those things. Nice. Oh, greedy. And it paid off. Okay, let me make sure that I'm still in the right hole here. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes the surfaces get a little weird. Like, this surface is super sticky. This surface is super slick. Oh, nice. You know what? I'll say that's a second chance. Stop, please. That's okay, come on. Yeah, I knew that was overshooting. You know, I'm doing a lot better. You know, that's okay. I'm just gonna clear those things.
Take a moment, relax, and remember, with Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
We're gonna hit it back and then it. Goes in the box. Or not. Yeah, see, I got really lucky on the last one because I caught that conveyor belt. That is the fastest way to do it and the way you should try. Now this one is just a long one. We should get through it. I wonder if staying relatively in the middle of these is probably the best play. Maybe. Now this one we should aim just a little. Okay, actually, not even mad, because that's where I was going on the next shoving was. Let's try to get that. Okay. Still doing good. Fine, not even mad. Yeah. And now for the worst level on the world. I'll take it. See, I don't like having to put too much angle, and I'd rather shoot it top. Because when you put too much angle on it, you get stuff like that. And I gotta hit it back up there anyway, so it kind of wastes your shot. But you do have a little bit more control over where you put it, I guess. Now I gotta hit a little bitty guy. That's even too much. That's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, brother. You know what? I'm not even gonna play greedy. I'm just gonna set it up. Because we are still ahead of where we were last time. Quite a bit, actually. I'll take that. Yeah, 53 seconds faster than it was last time. Okay, last level. I honestly think it's kind of scripted where this thing lands. We might break an hour this time. I think we're going to break an hour this time. That's going to be awesome. Don't fall in the hole. Fall in the hole. The tops of these subway cars are kind of slick. I'm sorry. Woo! Oh my god. Okay. Time. 55:07. I will take that. I will take 55:07.